Woodlands members, John here. First off, I hope everyone got out this weekend, enjoyed the golf course, the beautiful weather. It was great to see so many of you out playing. Hopefully this great weather continues right through the spring and into the summer. So I've got a quick drill for you today, call it the two-step drill. It's really going to help us with our timing and sequence of when we pressure the ground, which is really critical for us to get into a good impact position. So we're also going to show you one thing that probably gets a lot of you stuck and why you can't get to your left side. So what we see in a lot of players is, in an effort to really wind up, get all this weight on the right side, which we certainly want to do. We certainly want to pressure the ground really early in our swing on the right side. But what we don't want to do is get a lot of movement. So what I've done is I've moved my mass to move my pressure, right? So I haven't stayed very centered with my head. I've had a lot of movement. Now I'm all the way at the top of my swing. All my mass, all my weight, all my pressure is over here on my right side. But now, as we've talked about in previous videos, I only have 0.2 to 0.3 seconds to get back to impact. And that's just not enough time to get my mass all the way back over here, get centered, and get to the left side. So with this drill, we're going to learn to stay more centered, get the pressure onto the right foot a little bit quicker, and definitely get the pressure onto the left foot much quicker as we're transitioning. So I'm going to start, I just do this drill starting out with a rope. This kind of slows my arms down, gives me a chance to really sequence my feet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to have our feet fairly close together, a little wider than a club head here. And, we're going to take this, set it up. I kind of just get it swinging a little bit just to get that feeling of my arms swinging a little bit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through this one really slowly first, is I'm going to ultimately step with my right foot and then step with my left foot. So the timing of when I do that is really critical because that's going to be my pressure point into the ground. Right, so I want to feel like this first step is going to happen right as I'm taking the club away. So I've quickly moved pressure into my right side. And now that next move of pressure into the left side is going to happen before we complete our backswing. So by the time we get my left arm parallel to the ground, we're going to step to the left side. And now our pressure is completely into our left side, and now we're ready to get into a good impact position already, as opposed to the earlier player that I showed you that was stuck way over here and getting ready for the downswing. Now I'm ready. My pressure is already here. I haven't even finished my backswing. I'm going to go ahead and complete the backswing and then swing through. And I can really turn through, post up on that left leg, and rotate into a great finish. So we'll do one a little faster here. So again, I would just get this swinging a little bit, but we're going to feel that step, and really fast through the ball. So one more with the rope. Step, and we'll feel that fast through the ball. So once you start feeling the sequence of it there, use a club. And we'll do the same thing. So a little more narrow here. And I'm going to really feel like as I get the club here parallel to the ground, I definitely want that pressure into my right leg. And as that club my left arm gets to parallel to the ground, I want my pressure to be into that left. So here we go, step. All right, and then once you get really good at it, you can go ahead and hit some balls this way. You're really going to feel the sequence of where that pressure is in your feet. And that's really going to help you get into a good impact. Because if we're staying back here on that right side, there's just no way for us to really get into a consistent impact position. So again, we get pretty narrow here. Okay, give it a try and hope to see you all soon.